Hi guys, I'm now in Osaka and I'll be visiting the Airtight factory. Airtight makes some of the best amplifiers from Japan and they're all handmade here in this factory. I'll be visiting Yutaka San, the MD from Airtight, who will be showing me around and giving some background and updates of the company. Congratulations on almost 40 years old.
Oh, thank you. Yes, little bit of history. My grandfather on father's side, mother's side, is a co-founder of Luxman. Yes, and my father joined Luxman as a first college graduate. And so he married with the founder's daughter, and that's how I was born. But at the beginning of 1980s, Luxman faced financial difficulties. That's the time when tube amplifiers is said to be fading away, and solid state and compacts in audio system getting popular, and Luxman could not offer such a compact system stereo sets. So Luxman asked for was acquired by Alps or Alpine. In beginning of 1980s, and first things Alps and Alpine decided to do is to terminate all tube amplifiers from Luxman product line, which my father hates it a lot. So he was an executive director on board for Luxman, or could be a Lux Corporation at that time, but he resigned and decided to start making amplifier by himself, with a strong belief that tube or the valve is the best components to make amplifier products. He passed away in 2022, so we have no idea what the real story was. But before he resigned, he was a president of Lux Corporation, Lux of America in New York. And at that time, he was able to meet with audio giants like Mr. Malance, Mr. McIntosh, and other giants in industries. And I think that's when he really get the idea that tube amplifier is, or tube amplifier or a tube is the way to go with the audio. So, he designed and established Airtight in 1985, and I believe it was April of 1986, with Mr. Ishiguro. Mr. Ishiguro was an accountant for Luxman. However, he's the one who my father interviewed when Mr. Ishiguro wanted to join Luxman, and he remembered Mr. Ishiguro saying, "I want to join Luxman because I design amplifier myself and so. But he never did any design of Lux product while he was in Luxman. Mr. Ishiguro was with Luxman. I asked my father, why did you decide to establish a tube amplifier company with an engineer who have no experience, professional experience, and no history of making, the tube amplifier. He said, I don't know. I saw I could do. I saw he could do it. That's all he told me. But so in 1986, we launched our very first product, which was ATM1. AT stand for airtight. M stand for main amplifier. ATM1. This is a predecessor of this our latest model, but EO34 push-pull model. We started to almost hand sell the amplifier in Japan. But 3 years later, Mr. Ken Kessler, who was a reviewer of a hi-fi news magazine in UK, somehow found us. And he reported, ERA is moving to solid-state amplifier, but somehow from Far East, the new company making tube amplifier was established. And so he did a review of ATM1 and ATC1 on Hi-Fi News magazine, and that's how we are introduced to the world. And I think we are very early in shipping a product to China through Hong Kong. We started shipping a product to Hong Kong and to China from maybe 1985, 1986. I think that was it was a very I think we are one of the pioneers for Japanese audio company to really start selling product to Hong Kong and China at the time. So somehow we survive, and this is what we have. But I think one of the reasons we were were able to keep up for 40 years is we always think globally, not just Japanese market, but we always think globally, and my father was very good in bringing people to the team. So Airtight was just a two-man company, but he had, I don't know, some power to bring in good people to the surroundings, and and form a very strong team. So think global, and he didn't try to do everything by himself, but bringing the best people to the team and to come up with the best solution. So that was two key things to keep us going for this far. We're at the second floor of Airtight factory. Here, as you can see, we have all the knobs, which we have one small machine shop custom made for us in Japan. So every knobs, every switches, they are all custom made for us by Japanese companies. A lot of resistors, a bunch of different kinds, a lot of fuses here. Amphenol, RCA, XLR connectors here, lots of capacitors. Oh, here we have little tube testers. AB tubes we use burn in and also measure the bias ampere using this test bed. And every tube will be recorded. And here you have, see, every tube is measured with its characteristics.
Okay.
And we do all the matchings. In-house, yes. Because in many cases, even if you purchase matched pair tubes, they are not matched pair at all. So we have to do it, and we check our the noise level of the tubes using actual preamp and make sure that the noise level will be meets our quality standards, and especially for like phono equalizer tubes. These are specially selected for the fast stage equalizing circuit for especially very, very extremely low noise. Again, a lot of components. As I told you, we have about 15,000 different components in this floor. Here is like lots of output transformer, power transformer underneath the table because we have nowhere to put it, and they are extremely heavy. So every amplifier before testing will be put it to here for burn-in with signal from radio feed it to the amplifier, and this is a kind of dummy load. So if you are testing power amplifier, these are used as a dummy load for simulating speakers.
I see. So how long is it burning?
About 3 days. Every amplifier before shipment will be tested here. Every data will be, of course, using these instruments, we will measure whatever necessary to monitor, and basically data will be logged using this audio precision audio analyzer and log into a PC. So just start making printed circuit board for ATC6, our new preamplifier. Of course, these are printed circuit board, but we just don't want it to just use this. So we have those pins inserted and soldered at our factory. すみません、ちょっとごめんね。This is what's inside ATC6. As you can see, it's all chrome plated.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, we do this chrome plated because
this whole thing is on the inside of the box. Right?
Yes, and it's actually suspended from the roof of the chassis.
And this is like a mirror design,
Yes,
right? So
left and right. Yes.
Yeah. It's very nice. You can see the welding is very, very good quality and very good part.
Yes. Reason we do chrome plating where you can never get to see is to give us extra hard surface toughness to this, because you have the tubes here, and all this unit will have will vibrate. And many companies try to dump any resonance. However, we try to utilize this resonance. And if you do a well management of this resonance and utilize it, you're able to get very big soundstage by doing this. That's what we found, and that's what we've been doing.
I see.
And she started making a preamp ATC6, which is basically the same design concept. Right now, every airtight preamplifier and phono equalizer model have the same configuration, which is either flat amp or phono equalizing circuit mounted in this inner chassis and is suspended from the roof of the chassis. She's now making power supply components. She is now at the final assembly stage of ATC6 preamplifier.
So one person makes one amplifier from the start to the end.
Yes.
So that's
And they make about 5, or depends on some model, 6 units per manufacturing lot. Because, of course, if you make 10, you may be able to get better efficiency. However, people get bored by doing the same things too much.
okay.
So after she's done with this, she will work on ATC5S, different preamplifier.
I see.
Oh, by the way, she's with us for 18 years.
Wow.
And her mother worked with us for 36 years.
Wow.
She retires at age of 74, 75.
Wow.
She's now working on ATM 300R. This is about 50% of the of the middle of the assembly, right in the middle of the assembly.
But it's nice. I can see how it looks like on inside the copper chassis.
Yes. Our power amplifier model basically, and the amplification circuit, we try to use copper board, no printed circuit board. We have printed circuit boards on some parts, but non-essential. This is a power supply related items. But I think she will be able to finish this within this week. In coming 2 days. All you need is having additional coupling condensers or capacitors here. She is working on ATM 2004 edition amplifier. This is the main amplification board. These 2 people are with us for about 4 years now. She's with us for 3 years. That's why they make very small quantities. But these 3 ladies over there are with us for 18 to 17 years. So,
Do any men try to do this?
we have had men in our production floor, and I will never hire men. Because men, if you think about yourself, you always come come up with genius idea. Oh, I have a better way to do this, and and they try to alter production procedures. And one time they tried to change our design, and ended up, unable to complete manufacturing because oh, I can't reach to this point by doing this. And they try to be bossy to other employee, and so no thank you for that. We'll stay with a lady, and they're all mothers. They're very patient, very strong too, because carrying the kids and around. And so we'll stay with.
I noticed the quality of the welding is soldering is very good.
Oh, thank you. I told you, yeah. Minimum 3 years of basic, I would say, training period. Only after that you can start working on amplifier manufacturing. So most of the resistors and capacitors are here. And I believe you took some video about our packaging material, some of the repair parts for the older models are all upstairs.
So the parts are mostly sourced from Japanese companies?
Japanese company, but of course, you have Americans and European components here and there. Here we have lack of our history, actually. Starting from ATM1, our very first power amplifier model. ATC1, our very first preamplifier model. ATC2, our second preamplifier. And here we have ATM2 plus. ATM2, original ATM2. ATM3, ATM4, we have ATE2001, used to be our flagship model, preamplifier model. AT2005, ATE2, our phono equalizer. Oh, and this is a rare items. This is ATE1, our very first phono equalizer. This is to use with this ATC2 preamplifier only. So you have a special cable to connect to ATC2. And for a long time, we were making a lot of assembly kit for tube amplifier.
Oh, okay, like a DIY kit.
DIY kits.
Okay.
And my father wanted to do this, and he was hoping to sell these assembly kit for educating young people and introducing to analog circuitry design and the tube amplifier design. Unfortunately, we have to cancel this because making even the kits at a reasonable price is very difficult.
Yeah.
And also, if you are selling kits, you receive so many calls. How do I do this, and how can I modify this, or and many people try to challenge your design and say, "Oh, forget it." Oh, this is another unique item. We have had remote controller.
Yeah, I noticed there was no volume knob, but
Yeah, this is a remote controller. You connect this in between preamp and pamp.
it's nice.
Interesting.
So, which is your favorite piece here?
Be honest with you, my favorite pieces, come on, is this ATM 300R, which is our latest 300B amplifier. This is my baby. This is, this amplifier received Tube Amplifier of the Year award from Absolute Sound magazine in 2019. And this amplifier is just beautiful.
Yeah. It's nice.
It looks good, sounds good, and I don't know, can offer you very top-notch sound for the cost. Of course, it's unfortunately, every amplifier is becoming very expensive, and situation is same for us at Airtight. We are not trying to jack up our price and try to sell to millionaires only or something like that, but making amplifier in Japan using Japanese and American and European components only is just very difficult. But this is I think, this amplifier and all our amplifier offer you very high quality sound for the cost of the product. Here we have, at listening room, we are using transrotor turntable because we represent transrotor for Japanese market. Oh, this is my personal collections and my baby.
How old is this baby?
This is about 1980.
1980.
80 to 85, 45, 45 years. This is my we have Philips CD player, and underneath is Micro Seiki's CD player, which is very rare items.
Yeah. This comes with a wood.
Yeah.
The side.
Extremely heavy item.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
This is all tolerance. We use this for playback. Sometime American 78 records.
So this is your...
And now we have the Wadax studio player. Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
So this room, it is your... to do your testing?
Yes, and also we have many customers from the magazine or the overseas, and we use this as a listening room that our distributor dealer experience sound of Airtight. Sometimes we let them compare sound of ATM-1E, EL34, and KT88, for example. And again, this is not the official. This is my personal collection, but I somehow like this ATM SCM100. But speaker here is our reference speaker, B&W 802D3.
And you mentioned that you're using the B&W because this is
The most well speaker in Japan at that time.
yeah.
Of course, we can have some very, very expensive speaker if we can afford it, but it's a tube amplifier. But we do not want to just use vintage, very high efficiency speakers, because in reality those are like rare items to get, and getting a vintage speaker in extremely good condition is very difficult to find now, and so we want to use speaker that is affordable and popular. And we want to kind of prove that even with using B&W 802, which is not absolutely high efficiency speaker, we can play very good sound with our amplifier.
Just curious, what is the percentage for domestic sales and the international sales?
This year, 85% is export. Only 15% is for domestic.
Okay, that's a good split. Because some Japanese companies I know they fix like a certain amount for domestic and some for international, right?
All right. Well, some company started. Somebody start tube amplifier company, try to sell his surrounding only. Never thought about even exporting the product outside. But of course, my father was former president of Lux Corporation in the United States, so he have idea that U.S. market is much bigger than Japanese market, so he didn't hesitate to go outside. And
you mentioned now your products are sold in 53 countries.
Yes, in total, yes.
Well done.
Yes, but none to Africa. So hopefully we can sell some of product to people in Africa someday.
I also noted some of your products gotten good reviews recently, like your 2311 power amplifier from Absolute Sound, and I think the
3211, yes. ATM 3211 received Golden Year Awards from Absolute Sound magazine. I must say in the review, there'll be some statement about there was a noise when this reviewer did a testing, but after amplifier was returned to a distributor in Canada with the same setup with no noise conform, so I don't know what the issues, but that was received the Golden Year Awards. This ATM2 Plus, I think we'll have some review on Stereophile magazine in December. ATM 2004 edition, being reviewed by so many magazines already. Absolute Sound, Stereophile, Image Hi-Fi, LP magazine. Sorry, forgot the name of magazine in Brazil, magazine in Poland.
That's the one with the Stereophile recommended class.
Yeah, I think so. They chose this model as a Best Buy or
Yeah.
And also Mr. Ken Kessler, who did the very first review of ATM1. he did a review of this latest ATM 1 2004 edition at Hi-Fi News magazine this year.
Just curious, all of your products are pre and power amplifier. Any plan for integrated amplifier in the near future?
To be honest with you, almost every customer, every dealership, every distributor that I met questioned the same. And answer is no plan at this moment because of there's many technical difficulty we have to go through. You know, as I said, all our products are tube-based amplifier. And imagine putting the circuitry board that I showed you upstairs into this will make the product about this deep, which makes the product so ugly. Of course, you know, we pay great attention to design too. You know, yeah, many people said, "Oh, that's fine. But you know, I don't want to make any product that we do not think is a good design or beautiful." And also, you know, you have to think about the heat management,
yes.
Which is very important too. So making full tube integrated amplifier at decent size and also decent pricing is very challenging, and we need to do more study and before we can say anything. But we know there's a big demands for that. You know, of course, we can put stereo volume on this, and maybe 2 or 3 inputs and the selector switch, and call it integrated amplifier. No, that's a big fake. You have to have good preamplifier circuit, and only with a good preamplifier circuit, you can have a good sound. So. And yeah, some people in fact use this because we have an input attenuator here on every airtight amplifier. So many people use this as an integrated amplifier, but I do not call this integrated amplifier.
Yeah. Okay.
And changing this to stereo volume will not make this integrated amplifier. You have to have a good preamplification.
It's a waste if you just use this and not the proper preamplifier.
Yeah.
So this is is it the biasing?
Yeah, biasing meters.
So then you use this to...
Yeah, with using this, you select which tube you want to monitor, and you check if the bias level is at the is within the range or not, and this is the volume to control the bias.
So you use the screwdriver to just adjust this so that it's in the correct area.
Yeah.
I see.
On this, you have a bias meter here. On that model, you have a bias meter on the front panel. But from design standpoint, we wanted to put it on top of the chassis.
Yeah, it's easy to see and it's easy to adjust rather than it's from the back.
Yeah, other than going.
How about your selection of valves? I mean
we have a very wide selection. EO34, KT88, 300B. We have 211 tubes. And I think that's... And all these tubes are very commonly available from many suppliers. And that's it. You know, if we decided to use a tube which is available from only one supplier, of course it's good for now, but maybe 10 years from now, what if this company start making the tubes amplifier and the user of our product will be disparate?
So the tubes that you're using, are they sourced from a particular factory?
Yes.
How do you decide which one to use for your design?
We are mainly buying from using electro-harmonics tubes because for its availability, consistency in quality, and also from a price standpoint. And of course, if you are lucky enough to get the North vintage tubes, you can easily upgrade this to much greater sound. But it is not our job to try to look for the vintage tube. It's a customer, and the customer who's willing to pay more money for tubes, they can always buy it from internet or dig up from his collection.
All right. So one last thing is, any plans for new products that's coming up? You want to share some?
Actually, yes. Hopefully next year we have one gigantic amplifier. We're still at very early stage of design, so I can't tell you a lot. But more than capable, more than enough, have more than enough power to drive this very difficult to drive ATC SM100.
Okay, will that be like a 40-year anniversary special, something like that?
I don't know how we want to call it, but yeah, I don't want to make like a limited edition. So, many companies are now, there's too much signature model, some exclusive model, limited for 50 units only, something like that, and try to sell their product very expensive, which I don't want to do that.
Okay, good. So anyway, we look forward to your new product next year, and congratulations on the excellent products that you have.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I really like the manufacturing part of it. I see a lot of care, detail, attention, excellent quality. So congratulations to you and your team for the very good quality work that you have here.
Oh.
And thank you for having me.
No, I'm sorry about the miss this morning, but yes, I'd like to thank you for coming here and spending time with us. And I hope this video will help existing and future airtight users to understand how we make. We don't seek for growth. I think we will stay at this size because this is the biggest size that I can oversee all aspect of production and also product design, product development, and everything. So, and I think we need to keep us, because we are not in business of mass production or home appliances type business. We are making product for people's hobby, people's joy, and we need to really pay attention to every aspect of production and including product design, so that the customer who purchases our product will be fully satisfied.
I'm sure they will.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hope you have enjoyed the tour of the Airtight factory as much as I did. I especially appreciate the craftsmanship that was put into each of the amplifiers made here. Thanks to Yutaka San and the rest of the staff at Airtight for allowing me to make this video. Subscribe to my channel to support my work. See you on the next one.